But what we're finding at Eclipsium more and more, and I don't want to say there might be other things that we found similar conditions on, because I'm not saying that, wink, wink, that when these appliances are delivered, whether it's in a medical environment, whether it's a security appliance, the basic platform things that have security protections available are not being enabled. And I mean, that's sad. Like, enable those things. Like, you're making it too easy. And what people are dismissing is, oh, like, it shouldn't be connected to the internet and attackers should never be there in the first place. I'm like, yeah, but if they are and you don't pay attention to the below the operating system things, that means attackers are going to have a much easier time of hiding and stealth, persistence, and impact on the system. Good Lord, if I wanted to brick a whole bunch of things that shared that same vulnerability,
Hmm.
I could have a great time doing that, and recovery would be
Well,
really difficult.
I mean, we could have the same rant and replace vulnerable firmware updates with default or hard coded credentials, right?
Sure. I
We
mean,
shouldn't
and
do
that's
that.
some of
That
it,
the
credentials go from low level firmware stuff all the way up to
Right,
applications,
right,
right?
and it's like a culture change that needs to happen, and so as such, it will be slow. But damn it, I mean, I still want to keep beating that drum. Do the basics. I mean, the stuff is now. I mean, it's built into the bloody hardware. It's not expensive in terms of operation. I mean, remember when encrypting stuff was a huge overhead, right? But
Yep.
now we've got it on a chip. The overheads come down, so it's practical to turn it on. And it's the same sort of thing. It's in there. When you got that, you went to fill in the blank electronics store and just got the cheapest ass chip. It was there. So, but I think
Yeah.
culturally
My
we
whole
have
thing,
to learn to do it, to turn it
I
on.
agree. Like, my whole thing is like, why give the attackers advantage in a lot of these situations? Like, I'm not saying like, okay, like you have a flaw that leads to a vulnerability in your
Right.
software. Like, sure, if it was something that's like really super well known and easily fixed, you should have processes that would prevent
Detect
that from
that.
being in the software. But then there's also like you've got some kind of, it's like an attacker figured out some weird thing and you fixed it. That's different from you weren't using a secure library for your
Right.
authentication, which totally exists and you can use. You weren't using, Jeff, right? You'll love this one. You weren't using a cryptographic library